Ferentz goes right up the middle, picked up by Arcobello. Arcobello to Hall. Taylor Hall with his first touch. Hall toe drag shot went off McCulloch. Arcobello on the near side. Here is Arcobello to the middle, throws it towards the net. Dubnyk makes the save. Perron looking for the rebound. Flicks it in, and he'll go after it along with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Hopkins tied up there by Hansel, but Pouliot comes up with a puck to Eberle. His shot, and that one, they've got a piece in the post. Plays it off the boards for Johansson. Jesse Johansson tips it in.
Always drops to that knee and gets really strong low.
Says he's going to keep doing it till the outlaw. Here's Petrie with a shot. Dubnyk the save. He feigned to Eberle, but he was tied up by Ekman-Larsson. And Ekman-Larsson able to keep it in. Hansel with it now. Sharp angle shot. Scrivens the save. The puck loose. And it's picked up by Nugent-Hopkins. Ryan Nugent draw along with Flankhammer and Doan against Nugent-Hopkins. A scramble draw controlled by the Oilers, and they start away. Hall. Eberle back to Hall. Hall with a wrist shot. Dubnyk the save. And he'll play it back to Schultz. Justin Schultz trying to make a move around Joe Vitale. Gets stopped. Vitale brings it in. Fires a shot. Scrivens the save. Hangs on. No rebound for Crombie.
On that road trip out east in his familiar territory, he was one of the driving forces why that line was so successful.
Ferentz with a shot to rebound. David Perron was looking for it. Dubnyk went down. Gets back up. Ferentz has the puck. Collision in behind the net. Both Bodker and Korpikoski go down. The Oilers come out with Hall. He'll backhand it in. Look at Petrie. Jeff Petrie gets to the puck first. Petrie circles the net, turns and shoots. And Dubnyk makes the save with Perron right in his face.
And, you learn, as he talked about his learning curve, and you always have to keep learning. He also mentioned some of the guys that as we look at the shot towards the net, some of the things that
he was met on October 15th. Ekman-Larsson shot goes high and wide. Gagne keeps it in on the far side, and a great play by Nugent-Hopkins on the intercept. Dubnyk races out and makes the play on a charging Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. To the middle for Vermette. Vermette shot, pad save. And a swing and a miss for Bodker. He got it, but put it over top of the net. Gormley walks in. He fires a shot. He scores. Brandon Gormley gets his first National Hockey League goal. A power play marker that makes it 1-0 for Arizona.
Got to go all the way back to the start of this power play for the Arizona Coyotes. And this play by Devan Dubnyk. Nice knockdown by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Now he wants to track this down. Dubnyk way out. Big slide. And that prevents Nugent-Hopkins from having an empty netter. And then the goal. Big rebound. Can't clear as the puck goes behind the net. And Brandon Gormley's got all kinds of time to walk in. A little bit of a screen maybe. I'm not sure. You look in front of the net. Maybe have a better look at it. But Brandon Gormley head up all the way. No, that's just straight in. Perfect shot. And what a shot it was. But Ben's looking for it.
On the board sits Hendricks, who picks it up and starts away. Hendricks. Nice pass to Purcell. Teddy Purcell moving in with Schultz. Here is Schultz with a shot. Dubnyk the save, and he'll hang on. McCulloch. Hall comes up with it. Cycles down low for David Perron. Perron goes cross ice. Picked up by Schultz. Schultz throws it toward the net. Tipped in front by Arcobello. Great save by Dubnyk. Cajun got surrounded, and now a 3-on-2 going back the other way. Korpikoski with Bodker and Vermette. This is Vermette with a shot. It's blocked. Hall coming back. He'll give it to Perron. Perron takes a hit, can't get it out. Long shot by Connor. Great save by Ben Scrivens. Yandel with the puck now. He steps into a slap shot that goes wide. Lost it to Gordon. Eberle to Boyd Gordon. Gordon behind the net for Hall. Hall let it go. Nugent-Hopkins works it back to the point. Schultz to the middle. Wrist shot through traffic and a glove save by Devan Dubnyk.
You've got to not only be in front, you've got to be in the goalie's eyes.
Face-off win for Arcobello. Back to Nikitin. He'll give it to Yakupov. Nikitin. Perron. Nikitin. One-time shot. Big save. Yakupov with a chance. Went off Gormley and up high. Tips it ahead. Connor Murphy runs into Gordon. Bodker gets it to Doan. Shane Doan, cross-ice pass. Picked up by Sam Gagne. Back up top it goes. Here's Murphy with a shot. And a shoulder save by Ben Scrivens. Gormley right in front of his own net. Delivers to McNell Bodker. Bodker flipping it in. Hansel giving chase. It comes right to Scrivens. And he will cover up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that will allow the Oilers to get a change in. Right up the middle, Lauri Korpikoski with a backhand. Stopped by Scrivens. Second chance as well. And Scrivens denies him another opportunity. Hall works it back to Schultz at the point. Schultz moves to the middle, steps into a slap shot. And Devan Dubnyk makes the save. Arcobello looks for a rebound. Hall and Yandel exchange words. And the folks here at Rexall Place appreciate the great penalty killing the Oilers have just turned in. Here's Bodker though. Bodker circles out in front for minute stop. Penalty is over. Joensuu's back on the ice. Down low for Hall. Pouliot battling in front. As Schultz moves to the middle, gives it to Hall. Hall walks in. Taylor Hall. Drop pass for Schultz. Schultz with a wrist shot through traffic. Side of the net. And it's sent down the ice by Tobias Rieder. The Yakupov at the point. Perron. Down low for Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl will play it to Teddy Purcell. Purcell back up top. Nikitin steps into a shot. Pad save by Devan Dubnyk. And Purcell taking it. When you look at this penalty kill, you wonder how they could be ranked 25th in the league. 3-on-2 coming up. Bodker waits, then snaps a shot, and Ben Scrivens has the glove hand answer. Can't get it by Nikitin, but Rieder can as he delivers to Hansel. Martin Hansel throws it out in front. Rieder is there. Scrivens covers and gets the whistle. The Arizona Coyotes are 3-0 when they have the lead through 2 periods as the third period gets underway. The puck. David Perron, sharp angle shot, blocked by Gormley. Vermette picks it up. He'll outlet it, and it's picked up by Bodker to Stone. Stone, wrist shot, right on, big rebound. To Brandon McMillan. Shot by Scrivens. Here's Gormley, another shot steered aside by Ben Scrivens.
Good start for the Arizona Coyotes.
Kelly behind the net with McMillan and Trombine. Puck side of the net, scramble, whistle goes, no goal.
No easy shifts. There hasn't been any for the Coyotes in this third period. Just going to the net, jamming the net, bodies there, whistle clearly had gone, but the jam at the net, go to the net, keep poking it out.
Korpikoski. Pouliot takes a 3 for Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins comes out of the corner. Under pressure for Connor. Look at him drive the net. Nugent Hopkins gets stopped. The puck sits there. Still alive. Trying to freeze it is Devan Dubnyk, and he finally does. Off the end of his stick, Ekman Larsson. Erat. Here's Rieder. Rieder with Hansel driving the net. Tobias Rieder with a backhand. Stop. Erat back to the point. Gormley goes cross ice. There's a shot by Stone. Scrivens the save. 22 shots now for the Arizona Coyotes. Hansel on the doorstep. He's denied by Scrivens. Scrivens out of the net. Scramble. Gormley with a shot. That is stopped. Arcobello able to keep it in. Hall behind the net. Drops it for Yakupov. Gets it back again. Hall swings through. Right by Mark Arcobello. Ference will give it back to Arcobello. Arcobello throws it towards the net. Blocked by Doan. Yakupov picks it up. Out in front. Trying to get to it as Yakupov drops it back. Here at Rexall. Fane shoots it in. Dubnyk lets it go. Pouliot gets stopped. But gets the puck to Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl from the corner. Back to the point. Nikitin waiting for it there. He'll give it to Fane with a wrist shot through traffic. Purcell looking for the rebound. There wasn't one. Yandel dumps it in. Nikitin to Fane. Had to deal with Korpikoski, was right there. Arcobello can't get started. Korpikoski. Vermette. Quick shot. Quick goal. Mikkel Bodker makes it a 2-0 game.
It's an unfortunate break for the Edmonton Oilers. It's a shot that is blocked and goes off the stick right to Bodker. Puck doesn't get out of the zone. That's the #1 problem. If the puck doesn't get out of the zone, it's going to come back in your net without a doubt, or at your net. So that's a puck that goes off the stick, and Nikitin doing the right thing. Get your stick in the passing lane, but it goes right to Bodker. Nobody's got a chance to react and settle it in time, and Ben Scrivens gets beat on the blocker's side.
Boyd Gordon works the puck to Nugent Hopkins. He'll get it back to Schultz at the point. Schultz down to Eberle. Jordan Eberle walking in. Here's Jordan Eberle trying to center. Still has it. Eberle feeds it out in front. Opportunity for Hall. He scores. Welcome back, Taylor Hall. A power play goal makes it a 2-1 game.
This is how smart Taylor Hall is. Sometimes you've got to go away from the bodies. I know I've been saying get to the front of the net, get to the front of the net, but Taylor Hall goes away from everybody. As everybody goes to the net with a jam play, Taylor Hall reads, where can I go? Where can I find the puck? Going to circle out high, create some space, take some extra time, and find the right spot. Bodies at the net. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies at the
Yandel hammers that puck in. It just dies for Gagne. He lets the shot go. Scrimmage the save off him and straight up. Fires it in. Hansel leaves it for Erat, who gives it to Gagne. Gagne throws it towards the net, and Scrimmins makes the save before Hansel could get a stick on it. Schultz to Nikitin to Eberle to Hall. Taylor Hall moving in, fires a shot. Dubnyk reaches for it. Here's Schultz. Oh, how did that not go in? Erat the hero so far. The Oilers' 6 attackers desperate to get up the ice. Hall will not have that opportunity. As Devan Dubnyk, in his first ever regulation game against his old team, runs his record now to 4-0-1 as he makes 33 saves, and the Coyotes win it by 1.